Thanksgiving table.
Oh, man, you're so nosy, B.A. But, of course, the easy answer is to say the turkey. But for me, it's the stuffing. I'm going for that. I mean, I have to have the mashed potatoes, too, the cranberry sauce, the macaroni and cheese. You know what? Everything.
Very nice. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Young from long range. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Puts it up from the high post. No good there. Excellent D there from Collins. The three from Washington. And the Hawks with another three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Guarded by Young. Pass to Iverson. They get it back. Now Young with a steal. And here's Washington. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Washington's got 6 points.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Dallas calls time here. And here are the new power rankings. Only the first month of the season, but a chance to check out some early returns. Taking a look at San Antonio, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for Atlanta, they're one of the top teams because they just play the game the right way. That's what's been clear early on.
Pass to Barry. They need this. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Gasol's checked in. Here's Barry. Melton covers. Gasol, a screen on Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Iverson. Excellent D there from Collins.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far. You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Down low, Dandridge. And that one's good. Gasol.
Boy, the confidence of Gasol on the block is really impressive to see. I mean, once he gets good positioning, he goes right to work.
Pass to Washington. Gets the three to fall. Washington's got 9 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
To the right side. Here's Iverson. Excellent D there from Collins.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Barry. Fires from deep. Drops in the three. Give him 8 points now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
There's Young with the three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And Dallas calls time here. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
1:46 left now in the first quarter. Nice move. Buries the jump shot. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. 7-point differential. A moment here for an injury report.
Thanks. I just now talked with Dallas's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, the injury looks pretty serious. And with this injury coming early, it forces the coaching staff to make some difficult decisions. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And one of the bright young stars in this league, Collins is aggressive, and he makes plays.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing, they found the open man, really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Nice positioning from Gasol there. I mean, that time established himself inside and then went up with assertiveness.
Young from long range. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist from Young. Collins has got 6 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Washington. And a deep three from Young. Barry pulls it in. Dallas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Saric covers. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. From deep, Melton hits a three-pointer. Melton's gotten his second bucket on the night.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, a very convincing performance so far from the Hawks.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
John Collins out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Smith. Then it's Murray. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Murray for 3. The shot won't fall. Covered by Smith. They set a pick. The 3 is up. Okongwu with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
With his first shot attempt, Dandridge can't get it to go. Now the Hawks with it. 14 points, their largest margin of the game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Winters, defended by Murray. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Sinks the tray.
And sometimes Collins makes this look so effortless, as if the 3-shot is just that easy.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, B.A. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dreams of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
Murray finds Washington. The rebound by Nowitzki. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. To the middle. And stolen by Murray. And he's all alone. And Washington powers it through.
Well, what an opportunistic defender Murray is. His ball-hawking nature serving him well there.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. And we take a look now at the season's most efficient scorers from around the league. Second is P.J. Washington. Third is Trae Young.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here we go. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Dallas, already they're on the outside looking in. 9th place in the conference.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Iverson. Shoots over Collins. Over to the wing. Covered by Smith. 6 to shoot. Floats one up. Good on the bucket. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Okongwu. With the teardrop. And he takes it up and lays it in. Okongwu's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about that wonderful floater he has? Showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Iverson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Oh, nice!
Oh, big finish!
Man!
Well, I tell you what, checking out the dunking ability of Washington there, this guy doesn't mind showing off what he's got.
Right wing. Pass to Barry. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Murray passes to Washington. From outside, off the mark.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Back to Smith. For 3, Collins hits the trifecta. Collins has got 12 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Nowitzki, pass to Iverson. Fades away, and it's Nowitzki missing.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Pass to Collins. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Both good from the line that time.
You can really tell Iverson approaches the game with a single-minded focus. Can be intimidating trying to defend a guy with his level of skill and determination.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And so it's Atlanta cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
If you can't get stops, you can't get wins. I'm not seeing the fight, the fire. Time to get angry. Otherwise, we can call it now.
Some tough love from Dr. O'Neill. All right, now we've got some time to take a look at the players of the week. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
Leading the charge for this squad, man. Hey, Shaq, he's not only scoring well,
Yep.
he's impacting everything in all areas of the floor. Ernie, what an amazing guy, and his consistency has been unbelievable.
Now, he definitely has the respect and trust of his teammates. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen P.J. Washington really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Nowitzki, the pass to Iverson. Guarded by Young. Pass to Daniels. Launches a three. The rebound by Bamba.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Shot on the wing. Iverson can't hit. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow? They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Barry, the pass to Iverson. Guarded by Okongwu. Pass to Nowitzki. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, I like that. Confidence and power on display by Nowitzki there. Even when the defense is bumping him and making it tough, he stays right with it.
Young from long range, and the Hawks with another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Daniels. Rejected by Okongwu. Murray passes to Bamba. Good. Bamba's gotten his first basket of the night.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Iverson. Here's Barry, covered by Johnson. Oh, sweet move. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Here's Barry. Now Young with a steal. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Rejected by Okongwu.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
and keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Guarded by Young. Pass to Barry. Here's Nowitzki. Clock at 6. Can they get it? Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
They push it up 4 on 3. Fires it. Rejected by Okongwu. Outside Johnson. There's Young with the 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Iverson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
And he drops the first. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, is a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Spins. Converts after the nice spin.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Steps back. Outside Johnson. Out left to the wing. The 3 from Bamba. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Second man for the Mavericks, Mark Gasol, Bob Andrich, Brian Winters.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Now here's Young. Not a lot of room.
Knocking foul, called off. Dirk Nowitzki, his first.
Picked up by Okongwu. Lets the 3 fly, and Young is good for 3.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Defensive foul.
And it's off the back of the rim, no good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
The 3 ball. And he jams it home with authority.
Really imperative that you put a body on Nowitzki. I mean, he's just too big and talented close to the rim.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks. What a game from deep, making 5 trays. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Mo Bamba out there with Johnson. And it's a Kongwu in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's the pick. 5 on the clock. From about 19, that one falls. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Melton, he's checked in for the Hawks. Takes a step back. Here's Johnson. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Well, Clark, the Stars may be extending their primes, but on average, the NBA is becoming a young man's game.
Well, I don't think that's going to change. I mean, the demands of the game make it a young person's game. By percentage, the league has half as many players in their 30s as it did in the 90s. It's faster paced, it's more demanding, there's more movement, there's more wear and tear. I think it continues to favor younger legs.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 40% so far in this one. Pass to Barry, and the officials will call the illegal screen here. All right, let's see what the Atlanta Hawks have coming up. On Friday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Houston Rockets.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And so he hits both. Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, BA. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s, so it's relative. But it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
There's Young with the three, and the Hawks with another three.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And they get it back. Melton covers. Pass to Barry. Jacks up a three. The rebound by the Hawks. Bamba's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Young. Now Bamba. Checked by Gasol. Fades. And he can't get that one.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 4 from outside during the fourth. It's Johnson with a drive.
You know, guys, passing is one part of Bamba's game that he's been working on. And, you know, when you can pass it as a big guy, that's an added bonus.
From the high post. That one's wide left.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Melton outside. Beyond the arc. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
And it's time for an injury report. All right, let's get an update on DeJounte Murray. Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta. I'm told there's some stiffness in one of the finger joints, but overall, the rest of the hand feels okay. He's not returning tonight. Shouldn't be out too long, but we'll see. Guys, back to you.
Well, and Ali, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And when you only face a team twice on the season, you love to win that first one. Now they'll have the mental edge in the next meeting against the Mavericks.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Trae Young.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today, made great reads, and distributed the ball accordingly.
With the defense refusing to give up anything easy, love seeing that kind of intensity.
The three from Bamba, and count it, now 5 for 7.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
A shot from the high post. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.